Binge week, day 5. We finally got to the point of the week where we're done giving our predictions for the NHL 2020-2021 season. But to focus more on this season, I think we should talk about some of the rookies you should be looking out for. There's a lot of them, man. We're going to be giving a top 10, but not really in too much of a specific order. I would say the top 3 are really, kind of set in stone there.
Yeah.
But the rest, it's not really in any kind of order.
It's very lenient,
Very lenient. It's just to add more to, introducing hockey's back despite the COVID-19 pandemic.
Should we go to...
So we're celebrating this the best way we can.
Our quote-unquote number 1.
Exactly.
As
Lafreniere.
Everybody probably already knows, yeah.
Lafreniere, I have him, he's a left wing now. Drafted first overall in 2020 by the New York Rangers. He's 19 right now, and his nationality is Canadian. Seems to be that all the greatest players come from Canada.
It really, I was going to say a shame, but I do like Canada, so it's cool.
I respect Canada.
Yeah.
They're a little too nice, but they do have Tim Hortons.
Just give some to America,
I put maple syrup on my pancakes.
As you should.
As I should.
Maple syrup is a superior syrup.
It is a superior syrup. Have you actually ever had traditional maple syrup? Like strict syrup from a tree?
No, that's like weird.
No, it tastes nothing like the Mrs. like Butterworth's. No, it's way better.
Are you sure?
Yeah, dude, I swear to God.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's fire. Anyway,
I'll take your word for that.
Lafreniere, man, absolutely incredible. He's the person of the interest at the last NHL draft. I mean, he's had eyes on him for so long. Similar to how Shane Wright is not going to be drafted until 2022, and people are already talking about how good he's going to be.
He's easily going to be the number 1.
Here, I have some of his stats written down here. Laffy had 112 points in only 52 games last season in Quebec.
He's a big guy, too, for his age. He's very big, I feel.
Yeah, his build, his demeanor, his leadership. I mean, maybe the reason they haven't picked a captain is because it's going to be this guy. I think the Rangers should put Chris Kreider, but that's a different video for a different time. Lafreniere, with the help of his teammates in Panarin, Zibanejad, Capocacco. I mean, they're really going to help him excel, and this guy can put up maybe 100 points in his first season.
Yeah, dude, this is a once-in-a-century, player.
Exactly. This is a generational talent.
This is rare.
And everybody knows about him, so I want to move on to our second player, who actually is not Canadian. It's a Belarusian.
Of course, a Russian.
Ilya Sarokan. The New York Islanders finally acquire Ilya Sarokan. Right here, he's already 25, sadly. He was drafted 78th overall in 2014, and like I said, he is a Russian machine, one of the best goalies the KHL has ever seen. This guy is unmatched, and the Islanders have been waiting for a goalie like this. Of course, they had Leonard, they had Varlamov, but now they finally have Ilya Sorokin.
Dude, he's crazy. He eats pucks for breakfast, dude. This guy's amazing.
Pucks for breakfast. I like that.
This guy's a goddamn beauty, yo. .930 SV percentage. Insane.
No, exactly. This guy's an absolute beast. Some of his records I have here: 134, 64, and 22 in 244 games with the KHL. 134 wins? That's a pretty decent career to already have established. Now you're going to be traveling over to play for the New York Islanders, and under Barry Trotz's defensive system that he has there, a goaltender like that, he's going to thrive. Goaltenders love to play on the island.
Yeah, I don't know much about math, but that's a big win-loss ratio right there. That's like a 2.0.
That's a really good, bigger than that. That's an amazing win-loss ratio.
That's insane.
Exactly. He's going to be an incredible player, and I think he's going to be the missing piece of the puzzle to the New York Islanders. Goal scoring is a little weird on the island, but with the additions of Pajot, if Nelson and Bavilier can stay hot, Anders Lee, if they can re-sign Matt Barzal, this team's looking very good. Defense, Pelech, Pulak, and behind the Ilya Sarokan, now you have Semyon Varlamov.
Yes,
and which they are actually friends off the ice, and that was one of the reasons that the Islanders brought them in. So
thank you, Varlamov.
Ilya Sarokan was brought in on a 1-year deal, and people are very happy about that.
Should we go to our third?
Which is another Russian goalie in New York. The only thing is, it's not for the Islanders, it's for their competitors, the New York Rangers.
Igor Shesterkin.
Shesterkin, man. He played a couple games last season.
Will he be the better Russian, though?
In comparison to who?
The other Russian.
Sorokin? My white whale? I couldn't tell you. Shesterkin has already played some games here, but he's not as established in the overall game of hockey as Ilya Sarokin is. But he looked really good on the Rangers for the fact that they were confident enough in keeping him as their starter, having Georgiev back him up, and letting Lundqvist go.
Exactly. Do I have some stats here? He had a .932 save percentage, not too shabby, pretty good, and he has a record of 10-2.
Yeah, I mean,
that's pretty insane.
Exactly.
When I read that off, I was like, am I reading that correctly?
No, yeah, the 10-2 records when he played for the Rangers. I mean, like I have right here, the loss of King Henrik leaves an open seat on the throne, and it's now in the hands of Shesterkin. Another player who was drafted in 2014. This one was drafted 118th overall. It's just something about Russians and being good goaltenders, especially now today. I mean, Vasilevsky, Shesterkin, Sorokin, Samsonov. Russians are just taking over the net, man. They're taking over the crease.
And really high draft picks, too,
Exactly.
Copping these beauties for very low,
And you have to feel good if you're the Rangers right now. The top 3 I mentioned here are Lafreniere and now Shesterkin, and they're both on your team. And they're both going to be playing their full seasons next season. That's incredible.
You're in a very good situation.
It's a good time to be a Rangers fan.
I
don't think they're going to make the playoffs this season, but the next season, I think they are.
They have a very good chance.
I think they are going to be really good. Number 4, another long-awaited player similar to Ilya Sarokan. Kirill Kaprizov, left wing for the Minnesota.
Dude, you love this guy.
I do. This guy's insane. He's going to be the face of the franchise, and he's a little younger than the other ones. He's 23. He was drafted 135th overall in 2015, and once again, he's another Russian. Man, I was talking about Canadians. Look at the Russians this year.
Dude, they're taking over. Dude, it's a Russian takeover.
People have been waiting for Kaprizov, especially Minnesota. Minnesota doesn't have a lot to be proud of, so people are very stoked to have him here.
He's going to save the Wild. He's going to single-handedly save the team.
Exactly. I have right here, while playing for the KHL, he led in goals for 2 straight seasons. Wow. That's a name you don't want to let go.
He's insane.
Letting goals for 2 straight seasons. That's like the Alex Ovechkin.
He's also, right here, he's the youngest player in KHL history to reach 100 goals by a 22-year-old.
That's incredible.
That's
incredible. I didn't even add that on mine. That's incredible.
That's insane.
Youngest player to reach 100 goals by how old?
22.
That's remarkable. So if you're a team right now like the Minnesota Wild and you don't really have anything to look forward to, seeing this guy coming in, especially now that you're in need of a captain, this guy's already established.
Gives you some hope,
This guy's incredible.
In a very bleak year, you get a little bit of shred of hope right there.
Exactly. And again, 135th overall in 2015. These are sleepers, man.
I feel like all these are sleepers almost.
Most of them are right here. Now here's where it kind of starts breaking out of any particular order. I have number 5, I put Bowen Bryan.
What was he, 4th overall, right, in 2019?
Yeah, I have here. He was 4th overall. Another Canadian. He's 19 right now. He's a defenseman for the Colorado Avalanche. Last year he was too young. He had to perfect his game more, and I think that this season could be the season that he really stands up. He's got Cale Makar to help him out back there, and Cale Makar just won Rookie of the Year. So, Bowen Bryan, incredible player.
He's ready to slay,
Exactly. I think he has a lot to say. Exactly. Right here, I put more developed in size and skill adds to the promise of this rookie.
Exactly. And now he's a little bigger.
He needed that year. Look at Jack Hughes.
Yeah.
The center, former 1st overall draft pick for the New Jersey Devils.
Got some
too soon for him.
Yeah, got some creatine to his system. Got some protein.
Exactly, that pre-workout C4, man, and he's ready to blow.
C4, that gamer fuel. Yeah.
Number 6, Quinton Byfield.
What is there not to say about this guy?
He's the first of all, he's the youngest. Youngest, or what's the word I'm looking for? He's the first. Yeah, I'll put it this way. He's the first African American to be drafted this high up. He's the youngest talent the game has ever seen with that, and he's a center. He's drafted by the LA Kings this year, 2nd overall, and there was also talk he'd go 1st overall. He's another Canadian, and this guy's been getting a lot of attention on and off the ice. He seems to be like a really good guy. I mean, just to himself too. It's just incredible player.
He seems like a monster.
Nice. Yeah.
Only 18 years of age, 6'4". He's a goddamn beast.
Yeah, he's like a physical phenomenon.
Dude, he could twist me into a pretzel.
He could. I mean, this guy's absolutely insane. Right here, I put in 2 seasons for the Ontario Hockey League, he combined for 143 points, bro.
Bro, are you sure you're reading that correctly? That's insane.
Dude, that's a lot of points in 2 seasons.
Dude, that is a lot of pointage.
That's what I'm saying. It's just ridiculous.
This guy's going to be really good.
And next, behind Anzai Kopitar, this is the future of the Kings.
Yes.
I mean, he's incredible, and I'm most excited to see him play next to Ilya Sarokan. I want to see this guy play.
Me too.
I'm not really too excited for Lafreniere because I know he's going to be great. This guy, I know he's going to be good too, but I'm excited to watch.
He's a wild card. How good can he be?
Exactly.
That's the question.
I think he can overall take the number 1 position.
I think he can too.
I mean, he's an incredible player. He's probably going to see like 2nd line, 3rd line minutes this season, but again, watch out for him. Is this guy going to be the guy that's going to win your Calder?
Yes.
Actually, if I'm going to say who's going to win the Calder, and this is a little out of order now.
Dude, no way.
I'm giving it to Trevor Zegras.
He has been, dude, you've been watching the juniors, right? Every single game?
Oh my God, this guy has a ridiculous amount of points. It was like, last I checked, it was like 14 points in like 4 games. Now, when this comes out, the World Junior is going to be over, so that is very old to you guys. But just listen to that. 14 points in 4 games.
Hot take, he's going to score the game winner in the final.
That'd be sick. I hope they make it that
against
far.
Russia.
Yeah, by the way, he's American too. He's from New York, fellow New York. I'd love to see it, but now he's playing for the Anaheim Ducks. And he didn't make their roster last year as he was drafted in 2019. I have right here, drafted round 1, 9th overall by the Anaheim Ducks. I said when they drafted him, he was going to be good. It's a steal. And but now look at him now. He is incredible.
He is incredible.
I mean,
he's sensational.
He proved himself in the World Juniors now. He's going to break training camp. He's going to be the best on that team. Anaheim doesn't really have too much to be proud of right now. I mean, they're in a weird position. Mm-hmm. But a guy like him, and especially with Jamie Drysdale, which he's probably not going to play this season, but still, Anaheim's looking pretty good.
He's their messiah. He's the Ducks' messiah.
I think that's a great way to say that. I mean, again,
this could be a new era for them.
He's in New York. He's an American player, and you love to see that. I mean, this guy's going to be breaking records, I think.
I think so, too.
Maybe I'm overhyping him, but, I'm filled with that patriotic feeling for him. So I'm hoping he's as good as he is, and it's not just the World Juniors.
Yeah, what I saw in the juniors was nothing short of magical.
Speaking of juniors, Tim Stutzel.
Another dude, magic beast.
Left wing Ottawa with the steal 3rd overall this year in 2020. He's 19, and this one's actually a little different. He's German.
A German king, yeah.
Now, if you're watching the World Juniors, he's not just like Zagros. You can even argue he's better than Zagros. This guy's ridiculous, too.
He's crazy,
his hands,
dude.
From coast to coast on the ice, this kid is scoring beauties, his pass, his shot. An incredible player.
He's doing everything right now, for Germany.
Exactly. I also have right here, this is what coaches and scouts have said about him. He's a diverse player when it comes to how he plays the game. He plays center or winger, and he will show up.
He just lost, though. Germany just lost to Russia 2-1, right?
Exactly.
So we're not going to see too much of him now.
Germany isn't as stacked as Russia is.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. He really carried the whole entire team on his back, which is even more impressive, than
they made it this far.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Would you say he's more impressive than Zagros?
During the juniors, yes. Maybe, not in totality, but in the juniors, definitely.
See, I was very happy that Ottawa took Tim Stutzel.
Really?
Yeah. There was a lot of talk of Stutzel dropping down, and Cole Perfetti would go up way higher. But Cole Perfetti ended up getting drafted, I believe, like 10th overall or something. So I'm happy Tim Stutzel went to Ottawa because Ottawa's going to be an exciting team, dude.
Yeah, and Ottawa did get snubbed, out of that first round. Exactly. Well, out of their first pick, first round.
But they are looking really good. Number 8 is a weird one. Again, not that this is in any particular order. I don't even know if that is number 8. That could be 9 for all I know. I think that is 9. That is 9, actually.
Yes.
Joel Krivanta. Where'd this guy come from?
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
He's the right winger right now in Dallas. He came out of nowhere. However, over here, he's undrafted. He's 24. He's finished. And, dude, what a finish he possesses,
dude,
man.
In 14 games, he had 5 goals and 1 assist. Not too shabby at all.
Exactly. He came out of nowhere for that team. Nobody knew who this guy was. He comes in for the playoffs last season. Dallas makes it to the Stanley Cup Finals. And what was that stat you just gave me? 14 games, 5 goals, and what?
1 assist? Yeah. And this is even a bigger stat right here. He also became the first player since Wayne Gretzky to hold a hat trick in a Game 7.
That speaks volumes.
He might be Wayne Gretzky.
Now, here's the thing. This guy hasn't even played a season yet. That was just in the playoffs. So if this guy can replicate that in a regular season, this guy could be, who knows what you possess with this guy.
Dude, that was a pregame for him.
Exactly. Krivant, finish, I said, right? Yeah, he's finished. And like I said, the finish that he actually has, though, on that stick, man, is unbelievable.
Yeah, dude, he drank some shots. That was going to rage.
What a shot. Yeah, he's going to rage hard, bro. He's going to rage hard.
Dude, he's got a cannon of a stick.
The final rookie that you should look out for is on your Toronto Maple Leafs, Nicholas Robertson. This guy played a little bit last season, but he's not getting too much playing time because, be real, there's a lot of competition on Toronto. Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner, John Tavares, Kerfoot, Hyman. There's players on there it's hard for you to crack a roll in there, Yeah. But Kapanen got sent out. Was Kapanen sent out now? So you can have an open position right now for Nicholas Robertson. I have, let me see. He's 19, 53rd overall in 2019. Hey, another American. You love to see that. But
I love Americans.
I know. Last season he led the OHL in goals, and that's pretty good. That's pretty impressive, man.
That is pretty good.
He's looking to be a part of the Maple Leafs roster, and he wants to be a part of that winning core.
And again, another pickup from the 53rd overall, which is pretty crazy.
Exactly.
Not even
this
top 10.
Low pick, honestly.
A lot of sleepers, on this list.
That's what I'm saying, and that's really what I'm excited to see here.
A lot of rookies this season, and I feel like a lot of them are going to do very good.
Me too. Who would you have right now winning the Calder?
Lafreniere.
Really? You think it's going to be Lafreniere?
The front runner, yeah.
I think it's going to be Lafreniere or Stutzel or Zagros.
Yeah, either Stutzel or Lafreniere. Either those two.
Exactly.
Depends who gets more playing time.
I think Krivant is going to kind of turn into a Dominique Kubalik from last season.
Sick name.
Something like that. Very sick name.
Looking fleek. Yeah,
looking fleek, of course. Gotta make that t-shirt. With that being said, see you guys on day 6.
See you guys.